talk about Jalen Hurts' contract. Somebody brought it up. Eagles
Oh,
done
okay.
after paying Hurts. I think he has a small cap hit in 2023, but after that, it goes up quite a bit. But he obviously got a record-setting deal. I've got the details right here. 5 years, 255. That's 51 a year. Highest paid QB, which makes you the highest paid football player in the NFL,
Mm-hmm.
NFL history, at least as far as average annual value. Now, when what they say the players really care about, though, is that guaranteed money, and that's quite a bit lower at 179. Notably, lower than Kyler Murray by about $10 million, which I thought was
Mm.
really interesting. Kyler's about 189.5, so a little over 10 million more for Kyler Murray. And I think Jalen Hurts is a better QB personally. But I do think that he may not be quite as good as that O line and those weapons and those backs make him look. I mean, they got, AJ Brown, Devonta Smith,
That's true.
Goddard, the second
He's
best
never under
blocking
pressure.
catching
He's the
tight
one
end.
NFL quarterback who's never under pressure. Try to think of
Yeah,
a play where Jalen Hurts is under pressure. You can't. You can't.
and then if you get them to like 3rd and 2, they're just going to run that rugby
Run.
scrum sneak twice, and
You never
they
know when
tried to
the Eagles are going
outlaw
to
it, and it did.
throw. You
Yeah,
never know when the Eagles are going to throw because they're winning all the time, and they go for it on 4th down, which means they can run on 3rd down. Like they're never in a obvious passing situation, and they have the best offensive line in the league, so that helps him a lot. It's a great strat. It's a great formula. I think more teams should adopt it. I mean, it's sound, but that helps big time. But what I want to say is the cap hits aren't out yet. Like I mean, maybe they are, but I don't see him on Spot Tracker over the cap, so I don't know exactly know when he gets super expensive. The way I thought I heard is that he's relatively affordable the first few years for an MVP candidate. And I'm thinking the fact that his guaranteed money is a little bit lower than, I mean, they call him the highest paid player of all time, but his guaranteed money is a little bit lower than other guys like Kyler's. I'm thinking it's a little bit backloaded and probably they can get out of it toward the end. And maybe, I don't know. That's what I'm guessing. So we'll see. I mean, they got out of the Carson Wentz contract, so I don't think it's necessarily franchise crippling if he's good. And if he's not, they can move on. They've done it before. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, Carson Wentz, they ate a lot of money to let him go,
Record set
and
it.
then
People said they couldn't do it. They did it.
yeah, 33 million one season, if
Yeah.
I'm not
Uh-huh.
mistaken. So,
And it was the right call.
um, yeah, it was the right call,
Get him
and I'm
out.
sure they structured this one more favorably to the Eagles. They usually, with a 5-year deal, they usually probably have 3 year. It's really a 3-year deal with some kind of out, and then a 2-year deal tacked on would be my guess. I haven't seen the details yet, but that would be my guess.
Yep.
Um,
Yep.
so, how do you think Jalen Hurts' deal uh, reflects on? There's some outstanding quarterbacks that are likely to get signed this offseason. Burrow, Herbert, and Lamar. How do you see
Hmm.
them all sort of stacking up at the end of the day? Do you think any of them make more? All of them make more? What are your
I mean,
thoughts?
if I were Lamar
Or
Jackson, I was looking
deserve?
to
What
go.
do they deserve? I mean, let's not talk about what they actually get, but who do you think deserves the most? I think is the better
Uh,
question.
that's a good question. I guess you'd have to say Burrow and Herbert. I mean, it's just going to be who signs last. I mean, that's the thing. Like whoever signs next after Jalen Hurts is going to get more than Jalen Hurts. And if I were Lamar Jackson, I would hire Jalen Hurts' agent. He doesn't have an agent. I don't know why. I guess he wants to save 10%, but he's not. I would get Jalen Hurts' agent and just get the Jalen Hurts contract because his resume is better than Jalen Hurts. But yeah, I mean, what I want to say, my takeaway is that the Eagles were smart to extend Hurts now in April. The Niners don't do business like that. They wait until the very end and then they extend people in like August. And if the Eagles had done that with Hurts, he would have been more expensive. So I think they're really smart to be the first quarterback extension of the offseason. The Niners are going to wait till the end with Nick Bosa. Maybe he'll just be expensive one way or another. But I feel like they could save themselves a little money if they would do these in April instead of July. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's no fluke that the Eagles did it now. Like this is why they did it now.
to get yeah, they're smart.
Yeah,
Unlike the
save
Niners
money.
who always wait. That's
Yeah,
smart. Yeah. Um, I think Burrow will get more.
because
Um,
of the playoff success. Fair.
yeah,
That's fair.
and also the college success. Being a national champion.
But also the
Um,
Chargers and the Bengals are kind of stingy franchises. So I'm curious to see what happens there. You know what I mean?
They are. They're
Guaranteed money.
definitely
How much?
not big market teams. They don't. I mean, the
Right.
Chargers don't own their stadium the way the Rams
Yeah.
do.
How much liquidity do they have? Right. Because with the guarantees, you got to put all that in an escrow account. I think you have 12 months to put the full amount of the guarantees in an escrow account. So, do the Chargers have $200 million cash? They might. They probably do. But I mean, the people said the Raiders don't. Like the Raiders don't have that kind of liquidity. I don't know if every team does. I don't know. Where's your money, Ty? Is it investments? Do you have that money? We'll see.